to the leg of Ryan Lindell from 28 yards away on the line. The Patriots' 15 straight wins against the Bills. 20 of the last 21. The last win for Buffalo against New England opening day 2003 right here on the count of 31-0. And the Bills, one of the surprise teams here at the start of the season, trying to make it a record of 3-0. It's a slight angle to the left. This is for the win. The Buffalo Bills have defeated the New England Patriots. They stopped the 15-game losing streak. The Bills go to 3-0 for only the ninth time in franchise history. Patriots have won 10 straight regular season games. Tom Brady began the game on fire, ends up getting picked off 4 times.
You know I had to leave it right there, right where Mormon jumps right on Lindell's face. Isn't that great? Look at that. I'm going to stop and save that. I'm going to save that for a long time. All right. I was on my TV downstairs because I don't have any video editing equipment on my computer. So what we're going to do, because my battery's about to die, is we're on our way up back to where you usually see me. But hey, the Bills beat the Patriots. They're 3-0. You know, I'm 1-2 if you're keeping track at home. I'm 1-2 in predicting the Bills' record. But honestly, I don't care. Like I said, I'd rather be wrong in that case. Whatever. That's why they're predictions. They don't always have to be right. But let's talk about it. I'm sitting there as an usher, just wanting the game to end in the first quarter, whatever it was. Second quarter, 21-0. Then you're thinking, here we go again. Bills are just going to roll over against the Patriots. Nobody's going to take us seriously. I wasn't even taking us seriously, to be honest. And then they get a little life with the Johnson touchdown. And honestly, on the ensuing drive, if Brian Scott doesn't pick up that pass by Brady, we probably lose. Because they probably would have went in for a touchdown, and I think they would have rolled us. I think they would have kept their foot on the gas, but for some reason they couldn't. That was a huge momentum changer. Brian Scott comes up with a good play. Come out in the second half, score a touchdown. Or no, we punted. We went 3-and-out, so looked bad again. And then Brady got picked off first throw, so that was nice. Then they score a touchdown, and now you're thinking, hey, they're in this game. You know. Jackson ties it with that touchdown. Beneficiary of some penalties. Nelson might have done a little acting job on that penalty. I mean, mind you, that guy can't do that. He can't set a screen like that. But Nelson might have exaggerated it a little bit. But hey, it worked. Tied the game, come back right away, first play. Florence pick 6 off of Darius's face or shoulder or something. Who cares? We won. Just beat the Patriots, first time since 2003. That's 8 years. 8 years. Finally did it. And now we're the only undefeated team in the AFC. The Bills and the Lions are 2 of 3 undefeated teams remaining. Who had that? Who would have thunk? But hey, it's proud. We're proud. You know what I mean? I know that the majority of the guys that watch these videos aren't bandwagon jumper fans. That you guys, if you take the time to watch these videos, especially because I make them in 10 to 12 minutes, that I know that you're a fan. I know that you're not jumping on the bandwagon. Suddenly, you're a Sabres fan your whole life, don't care about the Bills, but now you're a Bills fan because they're winning. I know that that's not you guys, and I appreciate that. Because those fans drive me nuts, but it's going to happen. So I just let it go. Not going to worry about what I can't control, but I just wanted to put that out there. Anyway, 3-0. But don't get too cocky, okay? I feel like people are looking at this Bengals game on Sunday like, oh, it's a win. It's a wrap. We're 4-0. Bring on the Eagles. And it's not like that. Like, as soon as you start taking that attitude, that's when you get beat. And I know that we did a pretty good comeback job against Cincy last year. I mean, Cincy's they're not terrible. I don't think they're that good. They beat the Browns. The 49er game last week was ugly. Was just ugly, but that's not to say that they can't be better. Benson's going to play. He's not going to be suspended. You know, Dalton looks all right. A.J. Green looks pretty good. And they have some good players on defense, too. Leon Hall's a really good corner. So, they're pretty good on the D-line. I mean, they're not a pushover. Okay, you know what? And winning on the road in the NFL is not easy. I know that sort of sounds Dick Duran-esque. But, I mean, just don't think it's a given. Because we could easily drop this game. You never know when the Bills, like I said, you never know when they're just going to come out and be just entirely flat. And it hasn't happened like this year. It hasn't happened a lot lately. The Bills are 7-3. Yeah, 7-3 in Fitz's last 10 starts, which is nice. The guy needs to get his money. So does Steve Johnson. So does Fred Jackson, in my opinion. That 1-2-3 punch, it's got to be the cheapest in the league. QB, running back, wide receiver, has to be. But I do think the Bills can beat the Bengals, obviously. They're 3-0. They're a good team. They're playing well. They're giving up a lot of yards, though, which I don't like. But I think you might finally see Sean Merriman get a sack. Because I don't think the Bengals are that good up front. I think the Bills can apply a lot of pressure. I think they'll be able to move the ball really well, the Bills. I'll tell you, Fitz is just really good at reading. He's just really good at assessing the defense. He's got like a Peyton Manning skill there, like honestly. He knows what he's looking at. If he gets one-on-one, he's taking a shot. And we saw that how many times to Donald Jones and Steve Johnson just last week. He loves that one-on-one stuff. They break down these plays on TV all the time. That last play to Jackson, just a great read. He sends Jackson underneath, right underneath the corner, over top the blitzing linebacker. It was just perfect. It's beautiful how all that works out like that. There might be something to this 5-wide receiver system. Might change a little bit when the weather gets bad, but when it's don't even worry about that now. Just win games. What do I think the Bills need to focus on against Cincinnati? Stopping the run, I guess. Stop Benson. Make Dalton beat you. I know that was sort of the thing we did, I said, against Oakland, was to stop McFadden and make Campbell beat you. And then McFadden had a good game. Campbell even had a good game. But I would rather try to let the rookie quarterback beat me than let the ground game beat me. I would sort of just look at what San Francisco did last week. Force quick decisions from the kid. Let's see what he's made of. I mean, I'm not ragging on Dalton at all. I think he might be a good player in the league, but right now he's still getting acclimated to it. So, sorry, make his life hell. So I think the Bills are going to pull this one out. I don't even want to say pull it out. I think they should win convincingly. They should win convincingly. I'm going to pick the Bills to beat the Bengals 31-17. 31-17 Bills. And that would put them at 4-0, which would be just unbelievable. Eagles coming into town. That game's sold out. Place will be rocking. Vic, I hate you. If you don't, I might have been wrong about certain things, but I have a video way back about a Michael Vick rant. So you guys can read that if you want, or listen to that if you want. But you guys know the deal. You can add me on Facebook. My name's Greg. Follow me on Twitter. It's right about there. That's my name. Come see me. Somebody came and saw me at halftime. It was Josh. I think it was Josh. And Josh, if it's not, I apologize. But that's what I remember. I apologize if you thought I was being short with you or anything, but my boss literally stands right behind me, so I can't do too much. But it was good to see somebody come through. So I appreciate that, guys. Nice to know that you guys are enjoying these videos. And I'm going to keep making them as long as you guys are. So, with that said, Bills 3-0, hopefully on their way to 4-0. 31-17, it's going to happen. Book it. I'm going to be right one of these days. All right, guys. Till next week. See you later. Go Bills.